Hello and welcome to another review from Colour with Claire. Today I'm sharing a very special book with you, a book which gives all of its royalties to the Battersea Dogs and Cats Home, one of the oldest and most well-known animal rescue centres in the world. If that wasn't enough reason to buy a copy, just wait until you see the beautiful canine illustrations inside. First things first, the book itself. It's around 10 by 9 inches in size, so it's just slightly taller than square, and it's quite thick at ½ inch. This is due in part to the incredibly good paper stock, which I'll come on to later. It has a creamy thick card cover, which opens to reveal a line drawing of the dog on the front of the book. Now I have no idea which breed this dog is, so please do leave me a comment if you do, I'd love to know. We then have a little bit of information about the Dogs and Cats Home, which has been rescuing animals right back since 1860. There's a very simple title page here, and then we're taken to this double page spread of all 37 breeds on show in this book. There's little thumbnails of each, which I think would be really fun to colour when you finish the larger piece as a way to sort of check off which dogs you've coloured and which ones you've got left to do. This timeline at the bottom here gives us a rundown of important events of the Battersea Dogs and Cats Home from its opening right down to the present day. So the first dog that we're given to colour is this beautiful German Shepherd, and you'll see as we go through the book that we have this format of information about the breed on the left, including a little fun fact, and the illustration on the right. This means, of course, that it doesn't really matter what pens or paints you use because there's no illustration to ruin on the reverse side. As you can see, this is one I've completed, and I just had to do this one because we have a 6-year-old Yorkie called Rosie, who I've tried to emulate with all the different colours used in the fur. I've even put a little R on the tag, so it's definitely our girl. In fact, let me see if I can take you to her as a cute little bonus to brighten your day up a little bit. So I'll take you over now. And here she is, sleeping on the settee. Rosie, say hi. Oh, Rosie. Good girl, good girl. So there is little Rosie for you. Take you back over to the desk now. Here we go. Okay. So I use Prismacolor pencils on everything but the dog, where I use polychromos. I did this because I wanted to get the impression of the fur strands, and polychromos are ideal because they've got harder leads and they stay sharp a lot longer than Prismas do. I also used a white gel pen to outline the clouds and make them look a little bit fluffier, because I really don't like to have sort of clouds that have got black outlines. It just doesn't look realistic. So as we move through the book, you'll see that lots of gorgeous breeds are featured. And one thing I really have to say about this book is how incredible the illustrations are. It's all credit to the illustrator Martin Berry. I've seen a lot of animal colouring books, and I've never really been drawn to colouring them because they're always either too digital looking or overly scrawly, or they don't even have enough detail to recognise what breed it is. So this is the perfect medium with all the little bits of shading and really super realistic features. If you're a dog lover and you enjoy colouring them in, this is without a doubt the best dog colouring book I've seen yet. And what also sets it apart is that it's not just a dog on a blank page. Each and every illustration has a detailed and fun background which sometimes pertains to what the particular breed is known for. So you're getting whole scenes rather than a standalone image. Each and every drawing is also bordered, so it's got a really good outer margin, absolutely ideal for framing. As for the paper quality, you really could not get better, and it's nothing less than I'd expect from the publisher Lawrence King, who produced some of the highest quality books on the market, including Johanna Basford's first 2 books and the Floribunda books by Leila Dooley. The paper is just so creamy. It's not bright white, which I think gives it a nice softness to the illustrations, and it's perfect. It's a perfect choice, I think. It's incredibly thick and very heavyweight, so it's actually more of a cardstock than a paper, and it has just the right amount of tooth for coloured pencils, not too deep, not too smooth. There's really nothing bad I can say about the book, to be honest, whatsoever. It's just perfect, and any dog-loving colourist will surely be ecstatic to receive this as a gift, especially with it directly helping a rescue centre that houses over 7,000 new dogs and cats each year. we have the Border Collie here rounding up the sheep. We've got lots of Siberian Huskies pulling not a ski, what do you call these? It's kind of like a sled, that's it. And this cute little Bichon Frise at Christmas. Absolutely lovely illustrations. As you can see, I've coloured this little part here just to make sure that there's no bleed through, which it doesn't matter if there is anyway, but there isn't, as you can see. Now finally, as a little extra treat, you're shown portraits of 18 dogs that are currently waiting for their forever homes at the rescue. You're invited to try and guess the ancestry of each dog, because none of them come from a particular breed. And these pages fold out to reveal all of the dogs in this beautiful gallery. So hopefully you'll be able to see them all, as it is a double flap fold out. On the reverse, you're then told which breeds the experts believe these dogs originate from, so you can see if your guesses were correct. The price of this book is just £9.99 on Amazon, which is more than reasonable in my opinion, and it's also available on the Book Depository for just over £11, so you can buy this book wherever you live in the world. Links, as always, will be in the description of the video. I really hope you've enjoyed looking at this marvellous book. Do let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you've enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon on Colour with Claire.